What up? This is trade recap slash journal. Just first of all, today how I performed. Yeah, uh, even though I got a winning trade day, I'm still not like that glad on how I executed everything, and I still have a lot to learn on, doing it. But I took basically 3 trades today, and yeah. Basically, at this first trade, I think I got pretty lucky, and this second trade, it wasn't that good of confirmation wise. It wasn't that good of one, but the stop loss would have still worked. And hold on, let me delete these. Yeah, it would have still worked with the safe stop loss, but I had something with I looked at the S when I entered, and I saw it taking an internal high. I really do not know what did I see or what I was seeing, but I saw ES taking some sort of internal high. Even like after like 10 seconds of looking at it, it was like way down here, like where I don't know, I was kind of tweaking. Wait, I believe it was oh yeah. Oh, never mind. Now I maybe know what I was seeing. It wasn't the correct internal high. I was tweaking out, I believe. I probably was way too zoomed in on this, and I had oh fuck my magnet. I had my internal high here. It took it on ES. This is not even like the internal. This one is the internal, but it is what it is. I guess we learn with more experience on how to not be a dumbass. But yeah. Anyways, Tron liquidity wise, if I go, holy shit, this. I'll delete this. So can I replay? Can I fucking replay on the 15-minute? Oh fuck! Oh yeah, never mind. I don't have that. I don't have the premium shit. But basically, pretty much we were at market open in this kind of range. So the draws were to the downside here. Well, I actually marked down this because this is the first low before the next one, and it's yeah. Anyways, yep. Then I marked out previous day high. I think these two were the main best draws. Also, there was this, but I think it got taken pre-market or something like literally at market open. Yeah, it got taken like pretty much instantly. And now lately I haven't even liked. I really just like taking good draws, like a higher time frame, more pointy highs and lows, especially in this higher time frame range. That's especially when I need to not care about these little kind of session. It's London low. I shouldn't think about that. That ain't like a valid draw in these market conditions, not like on the higher time frames. But yeah, basically main draws. Oopsie. Then also pretty much the same on ES, but I believe yeah, we didn't take this highs there. It made a bit of an SMT or something like that. then also these draws on yes. So basically market open happened. I'm going to journal like the trades first, what I took, because they were actually cooked. Like, I will journal even though it was a really quick trade. I need to hold myself accountable for what I did. And let me do it real quick. So today, right? Yeah. And Q, it was a break-even, RR, 0 pictures. Yeah, let's see. Here. Basically, yeah, the draw. Then let me see these executions. Hold on. Oh, I'm on some replay. Yeah, there we are. Pretty much of this 5-minute closure, I pretty much shorted here. I believe my stop loss was at the body high, previous candle body high here. This kind of trade. And thankfully after the internal high I got break even. When it hit this, that's right, I like had my stop over somewhere here, so I actually didn't get break even. I got like plus $100, but yeah, doesn't matter. It like took my stop loss, but it still was showing that I was in a trade and the price was going like up and down. Thankfully, when it was at the green, I clicked close position. It's like the speed of the markets moving was really slow, even though I have real-time data. I don't know, but yeah, let's go over what the trade was. And bad, well, first of all, I was thinking like it's a 5-minute closure, and that I hate these 5-minute closure trades. Like I really don't like this, especially when there's no like retrace and confirmation of that. I really gotta stop taking those. Like I took those couple weeks ago, and I think there were different situation. It was a completely different situation on there, and it really just doesn't work that often. I mean, it works, but definitely not on this situation. But let's take the picture of the draw on the like 1 hour. Hold on, let me do it here with this. Oops. Yeah. No, I'll just use the 15-minute. No, I'll just use the 5-minute. Like this. This was the trade. And I really gotta stop taking these kinds of trades. It's really not good for my profitability, really honestly. Pictures. Let me put the first one. Then let me put the second one. I mean, I don't know. I'm also like if here something like this happened, that it retraced over here and gave a confirmation of that. I don't know. It should just be so super clean for me to like it. I really don't like anymore taking trades off the 1 minute, especially when it can look like something like this than one fucking candle being like we were definitely trending down. Okay, well, yeah, fair enough. We took the draw on ES. Then after it, we kind of here gave a rejection wick, and then after that we just flushed up. We just like also here we rejected it. We rejected an internal low, but still, I just don't think I should. Yeah, wait, hold on. Did I already put the? Holy fuck, I'm yapping. It's already 10 minutes. Put the picture of it. Alright, I have my pictures. Reason for trade. For price to go to previous day low, right? Yeah, previous day low pretty much. After 5-minute closure. What went right? Okay, let's see what like. Oh, and also there was no news. No news on the day. No news on the day. What went right? I believe my draw was a good kind of draw, but hold on, fuck. I believe the draw was a good one, like higher time frame, just a good draw, and I believe the thing where I failed on taking this was that it on the lower time frames weren't that goodly aligned. Good high time frame draw. What went wrong? ES took the draw before the trade. Wait, hold on, let's see also. Yeah, hold on. Oh. Well. Yeah, well, ES took the draw before that. Just what I want to I just want to say here that I can, look back at it and realize it. Like it wasn't that confirmed of a draw. Also, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels awkward just taking that. Also, kind of a awkward trade on Delaware time frames. Just like, yeah. I think if I just say this, what went wrong is ES took the draw before, and also it wasn't confirmed. The draw. Would I take the trade again? Absolutely not. Was the other pair correlated? Well, yes, it was correlated, but it also took the draw before it. Clean price action. I'd say, yeah, pretty like good volume, clean candles. There's not a lot of weakness. Good break even, but yes, there was good entry point. I mean, just it's okay. It's not even a positive risk to reward ratio. So low key, no good retracement. There was no fucking retracement. Alright. So now I have that. Now I have that trade. Then, oh fuck. I'm going to the bathroom and I'm going back. You going back? Where was I? Yeah, let's just get over with it. Like, real quick. I have to. 1 second. Okay, should I buy like a mic stand because I have to hold this shit? Because if I talk like with the microphone on the table, it won't be loud enough, and I need to be quiet at nights because people are sleeping. I mean, well, fuck, I'm broke. I forgot about that. I'm not broke. Yeah. Epstein. Afhan. Epstein. Fuck. Okay, what the fuck was. Yeah, anyways. Low key, I coped today. After this 5 minute. Did not disrespect this. I was like, well, okay, it was actually for reasons. Lately, when we have been doing this kind of thing, we retrace, we make the move. It wasn't enough on this candle to enter, but I switch over to the 3 minute instead of the 1 minute because overall the 1 minute looked kind of cooked. So I looked at the 3 minute. To be honest, this is also pretty cooked. Like, if I'm being really honest, 5 minute, it's fine. But I switched to the 3 minute time frame. I think it would have been fine only if also this part over here was clean for the 3 minute. And I took this trade, this, but then again something happened where ES took like this internal high, which was already the wrong internal high, and yeah, fuck me. Oh, so let's just get this over. Like, hold on, I need to do this, then this, then just to have. Why can I? Now I'll just click this so it becomes cleaner. Oh no, I don't even need this. Like, I can just use the 15-minute time frame for this. Is the 15 minutes? That's right. Let's do the new trade. New trade date today. Watt per and Q. Also a break even. Pictures. Put on the 15 minutes. Then let's just put on the 3 minutes. 3 minutes. But locate this trade. Yeah, let's not just put it in the journal that it got break even. Let's just say already why this was a not that good of a one for me, like not the most A plus scenario. I mean, I guess it has a safe stop. Even we had this 5 minute already closed like this, but it still were like in this higher time frame range. We should have better confirmation on the higher time frames, and especially after the 1 minute looking like this, like here fucking massive clean candles. Then we retrace, we slow down on the 1 minute, we don't like move that smooth, but then also here we moved really smooth. So like this is not a good sign overall of the trade. Let's just then take a picture of the third minute, 3 minutes. Yeah, here 3 minute time frame. Yeah, boom. I'm also going to put the 1 minute because I can see there the reasons. But I overall like here on the 5 minute, like here there's not yet an entry. I think this was the trade of the day, very honestly, with the stop down here on this body. That body low, candle body low. Anyways, yeah, fuck. Where was I? Why isn't it? Do I have the? Alright, boom. Previous day high. What went right? Okay, this trade, what went right? I believe the draw is an A plus, high time frame draw, like it's the A plus. What I mean by that it's, you know, a probable trade for me to take if I just have that as the draw. And then I think this, this fucking the SMT that, you know, you see here, NQ didn't take previous day lows, but ES did, and right after that, fucking clean reversal, like boom, it was so clean. SMT and after that, very fast reversal. Felt pretty good about it. Then it's just retracement. Also, it was a 50-minute gap that was tapped. So far on the entry, the 5-min was looking very clean. Yeah, the 5 minute absolutely fucking clean. 3 minute here not so clean, to be honest. 1 minute was here very good at the start, but then it started slowing down. It wasn't that good. So yeah. After flipping aggressively, what went wrong? Okay, yeah, here we can do those. First of all, I enter on the 3-min time. I entered on the 3-min time frame. I think the time frame thing is okay, but the price action wasn't the cleanest then. I'm mean, the price action also isn't bad, to be really honest. It is also pretty good on the 3 minute, but yeah, now that I look back, I don't think the 3 minute time frame was the problem. I believe the 1 minute was the problem. Price slowed down a little after having the reversal on the 1 minute. So I can see first we made a big move, then the retracement is fine that it being this low, but this move up wasn't like price slow down a little after having reversal. Price slowed down a little. 1 minute. Also the confirmation part on the 1 minute was weaker than the retracement part. So basically what I mean by that, this retrace was more stronger, it moved more cleanly and moved more volumely than this move up. Now if I look back, I think that is the main reason on why it wasn't a good entry for the trade. Yeah, would I take the trade again? Wait, would I take the trade again? Like, hold on. Like what? Fuck. Hold the fuck up. It was basically at this candle where I entered. That candle closure. I mean, it is pretty like strongly going up. I mean, it really went up like enough, but it didn't went up smooth enough. It kind of chopped its way up. Like here, it is not that choppish, even though here was slow candles. Would I take the trade again? I think it's at the maybe part. Really honestly, I mean, I think not. I think the answer is not yet, and maybe wait, preferably for the next 5 minute closure to close above, or wait for like, or if it just close a little bit more aggressive also, or also I don't know, like it's I don't think it's the worst trade anyways, even like I think it's still a takeable one, like, to be honest, but okay, yeah, because we're, holy fuck, I am yapping, what the fuck am I doing? We are in so big of a higher time frame range, therefore I believe we would have wanted more confirmation, so it wasn't that good. I would have not taken it again in these conditions. If it was a higher time frame like a trending market, then pretty honestly, yeah, probably would have taken it. Was the other pair correlated? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Clean price action. Yeah, I'd say clean enough. That wasn't the problem. Good break-even point, yes. Good entry point, yes. Good retrace, yes. So yeah, not that bad of a trade. But because we are in this hard time frame range, not the proudest trade to take in this situation. Okay, finally, fuck. Let's get on the final trade of today. Why did I trade so much? Like the short, I shouldn't have even taken it, to be honest. Boom, clean 1-1. To be honest, I could have rocked a stop. A little tighter stop. I think this is safe enough. I think if price goes here after this retracement, it's really literally going to take this internal high, preferably almost instantly. So, but it's kind of a awkward place. I don't have anything that good for the stop. Maybe this week low instead of the body low here, but let's see. Holy fuck. Let me put on now the, well, not now. Holy fuck. Today, NQ, this was a win. I got like 0.6 RR. So, like, pictures. 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Let me put this here. So also I will put the, I will mark out the fucking break-even spot. It was literally here. Yeah, I got break-even right around here, I believe. Oh no, wait. Well, it's this candle. Fuck, I don't remember, dude. But yeah, it was 0.6 R when I had the thing for it. Did I already put the picture? I'm so sleepy. I just want to get to sleep. I've been doing this for 30 minutes. What the fuck am I doing? Like, gotta lock in. Take the picture, put it there. Yeah, simple reason for trade. Price to go to previous day high after retracing to A5/15 gaps. What went right? Good hard time frame draw. Fucking good retracement, I guess. Oh no. Well, yeah, good display. Good confirmation. That's good. Displacement. Boom. Good enough retracement. Boom. I mean, what went right? I don't know. I think I should focus more on what went wrong, if there went anything. Just overall, so the bias, like after making the SMT and flip up just after that it was kind of obvious that this was going to be the draw, and we got a delivery there, so I entered just the 1-to-1, and yeah, like, let me think what could have went wrong with this trade. I believe it's the same thing, that here it's kind of slowing down, but here also price is moving very quickly, so yeah, I don't know. I believe this is overall a clean trade, like kind of the same one that was on last week. What went wrong? I mean, for me, I really don't know at the moment. Would you take the trade again? I believe yes. Was the order pair correlated? Yes. Am I right? 2017. Oh yeah, it was. Yes, yes. Clean price action, yes. Good break-even point, hell yeah. Good entry point, yeah. Good retrace, yeah. Alright, fuck yeah. Okay, so we had these two stayed a good trade. Then these last 2 weeks were low key. There were like, I believe at least two good trades that I should have, could have, would have taken, but I really honestly wasn't taking it that serious, and I was coping. But gladly I am sticking to it now. But yeah, I mean, I believe this week I was also kind of trying to take it serious, but I don't know. Yeah, it was. I blew my eval this Thursday here. It was just a fucking dumb trade. But I think today was a pretty solid day. Like for a trade, I think the last trade that I took was the best one. Oh yeah, also I can talk about my execution here. What went wrong? Hold on. Wait here. Yeah, I can talk about my execution, like what I see in this trade. What happened? Like, I tried my stop. It went this part very like good volume. After it retraced to a 5-minute gap. And I mean, did it go to some sort of 15-minute? Oh yeah, it retraced to a 50-minute gap, and after that it delivered. So I think it's really fine that I put a trail stop, but I am going to like just write it down that I trailed my stop. I trailed my stop if I held this. Doesn't mean that it was a bad thing that I trailed my stop loss, but I trailed my stop. But I guess I could say that I could trade more aggressive, especially when we're here like very close to 1-to-1 RR, like literally very close to 1-to-1 RR. I can trail my stop way quicker than it, like it's alright if I trail it. I think I could trail my stop more aggressively. Believe that could be nothing. Other than that, I don't know anything what comes to mind. No. So yeah, pretty decent day. one step closer to passing this eval. And yeah, tomorrow repeat the cycle. And yeah, this is 40 minutes. I don't know how it got to be this long. Well, I guess it was because I overtraded. But yeah, okay. One last thing. What was the biggest thing that I learned? Is that I shouldn't focus on those quick trades. If there's like if the trade is way too small, also if the trade is way too like small size, if it's under 70 points, the like ranges like the trade size, if it's all under 70 points, the whole stop loss and take profit. I shouldn't even like to take it because it makes it awkward. That's one thing, and I have to remember that for tomorrow. If the trade is way too low, I don't think I even should think about it for like, because most of the time, if it's that small of a trade, it hasn't shown any results. Like always, it has been some sort of higher move on the trade. So yeah, that's one thing. And the last thing. Thank you and bye.